Hey, Yoshio.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's great to be speaking with you. Let's dive into our English practice. I'm here to help.
I'd like to hear your picture description first.
Absolutely. Let's get into that description. So in the photo you shared, I see a very striking and serene scene. It looks like a quiet evening or nighttime setting where there's a bright full moon in the sky. And in front of that moon, there are these delicate branches, maybe tree branches, that frame the moon really nicely. The branches have a few small leaves on them, and they create these intricate patterns that contrast against the bright, glowing moon. Overall, the atmosphere is peaceful and calm with a beautiful play of light and shadow. So that's the detailed description.
Okay, in this picture, there's a beautiful full moon shining over the branches. Many of the slender branches spreading in the beautiful night skies. I think these are not Japanese trees, maybe the tropical region's plant. Someone said it must be moringa trees. I don't know. This tree don't have any colors by the shadow of the moon. All colors become black and gray to see full moon or bright gray skies. And many of tropical branches, it makes me a special mood. These branches have leaves, but also black, and one branch is located center of full moon. It looks like full moon make two semicircles. Background is just bright gray sky, night skies, and I like this kind of artistic pictures.
Absolutely, Yoshio. I'll keep going in English as you asked. So yes, I can definitely see that artistic feel in the picture you described. The branches might indeed give off a tropical vibe. Maybe they do resemble something like a moringa tree or another plant with thin, delicate branches. And you're absolutely right. It feels very monochromatic with those strong black silhouettes and that bright yellowish moon. I'm glad you're finding it artistic.
Thank you. I'd like to move another lesson.
Of course, Yoshio, I'm all set to continue to the next lesson in English. Just let me know what you'd like to practice next.
I want to practice my collocation word.
Absolutely. Let's dive into some collocation practice. We can focus on common pairs of words that naturally go together in English. Just let me know where you'd like to start and we'll get going.
I read my collocation word and please repeat after me the same word. So it's very important. I want to confirm you can understand my collocation and make a proper English sentence including that collocation.
Absolutely, I can do that. I'll repeat the collocation after you and then put it into a natural English sentence. Let's go for it.
Educate the public.
Got it. Educate the public. For example, a local campaign might aim to educate the public about recycling and its benefits.
Character formation.
Absolutely. Let's work with character formation. For instance, reading challenging literature can really contribute to the character formation as young students.
Emphasize individuality.
Absolutely. Individuality. For example, creative projects in school help students express their individuality.
I said emphasize individuality.
Oh, got it. Emphasize individuality. No problem. For example, a good teacher will always try to emphasize individuality in their students' learning styles.
Infant education.
Absolutely. Infant education. For example, many parents believe in the importance of infant education to foster early cognitive development.
Nursery school.
Definitely. Nursery school. For instance, some parents choose a nursery school that emphasizes play-based learning to give their kids a fun start.
elementary school.
Absolutely. Elementary school. For example, many children begin to develop foundational skills in reading and maths during their elementary school years.
Secondary education.
Of course, secondary education. For instance, secondary education typically helps students prepare for higher studies or vocational training.
High school youngsters.
Absolutely, high school youngsters. For example, high school youngsters often start exploring their personal interests and future career paths.
Graduate from high school.
Absolutely, graduate from high school. For example, when students graduate from high school, they often feel a great sense of accomplishment.
Examination help.
Of course, examination help. For example, many students look for examination help to boost their confidence and test-taking strategies.
Thank you for today's morning lesson. It's, time is over, so I'd like to see you next morning again.
You're very welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed today's lesson. We'll definitely pick up from here tomorrow morning. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day and see you next time. Bye for now.